Day, and she's facing fraud and corruption charges in relation to a more than 200 million rand waste removal tender. And for more on that court appearance, we cross live now to our reporter Simphiwe Makhanya. Simphiwe, good morning. Was that night vigil held last night as expected, and what is currently happening there behind you?
Well, thank you very much, Sakina. Good morning to you and good morning to the viewers of Morning Live. We're coming to you live from the Durban Magistrates Court, outside the Durban Magistrates Court. I'm just going to step out of the shot, Sakina, so that you can see what is happening behind me. Quite a number of eThekwini Mayor supporters have already gathered outside this court early this morning, ahead, of course, of her appearance at this court. She's facing charges of fraud and corruption, Sakina, relating to a multi-million rand Durban solid waste tender, which came to an amount of 208 million rand. This past weekend, Sakina, the PEC of the province of the ANC did meet to try and find a way forward in terms of her status, because you also understand that currently she has been on a leave of absence for more than 30 days now. But obviously, as you would understand, no consensus was reached there. So the status quo remains that she is currently on a leave of absence. Today we are expecting her to appear at this court facing those charges of corruption, fraud and racketeering. Her supporters have always been adamant that she is innocent. Her supporters have always been adamant that these charges are politically motivated. That is why she finds herself in this situation, because you'd understand that prior to this, she was in fact the chairperson of the ANC's biggest region in the country, which is eThekwini. So you can see that their point of view is that these charges are actually trumped up to try and actually get rid of her politically. At the moment, the supporters of eThekwini Mayor are just in a jovial mood, singing and dancing ahead of her court appearance. They've always maintained that they will stand by her. They've always maintained that these charges that she's facing are actually politically motivated. But the proceedings here inside court are expected to get underway at 9 o'clock this morning. The PEC of the province of KwaZulu-Natal is expected to meet again this coming weekend, on Sunday to be precise, to actually thresh a way forward and determine the fate of eThekwini Mayor Zandile Gumede. But for now, Sakina, we will throw back to you and to Johannesburg. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very much. They are reporter Simphiwe Makhanya following the developments in that court case involving the eThekwini Mayor Zandile Gumede and her co